Hi guys, it's Portal Wagon and welcome to Crypto Plays. If you guys like the video, drop a like and let's get into this. Now remember guys, it's not how you start, it's how you finish, okay? Now, if you were to judge a lot of your games where you started off badly, you'll find you've actually either made it to endgame or survived longer than you ever should. But this start was pretty bad, I can't lie. I mean, I was grabbing ammo all from the other house and there was no weapons and I heard enemies below. So right now I'm being Mr. Drone Boy and I'm just leaving the drone in the bottom floor just in case we get rushed. Now this scenario is always annoying because when you don't have a weapon you just want your teammates to drop them, but from their side also they might not have enough ammo to support their gunfights, and also like they need to survive, so it can be annoying on both sides. But Rave actually gave me a charge rifle which is not the best at close range, but I mean she helped out and I'm quite surprised. Wraith players often do not help. I don't want to be that guy to judge you lot, but in my experience it is. So we go for the res, and guess what, guys? A team rushes us. So I'm gonna let you guys listen to my reaction. I mean, third party legends out here.
An enemy right here.
Alright, teammate, you gotta help me.
Let's transfer to this spot.
Oh my god, free squad. Ah, freedom. Come on, guys. Oscar Mike. Now, right there, it looks like I was running away, but I was actually tactically retreating, okay? Now, also, I want my drone to recharge because I want to scope out the battlefield a bit. Now, even if you don't directly scan someone, once again, Crypto gives you... He's the surveillance expert, so basically, it gives you information. So, just waiting for it to, recharge, and then I can go for the cheeky EMP. So, we EMP him, I think he has a blue shield, and then that's what I do. You want to be quick with it, so just fly it up, turn it around, face the person, quickly come out the drone, and rush in. So, there it helps my teammate get the kill. Now I'm trying to find. Oh no, so I noticed there's another team. I don't know. I think they're against each other. So that was the kill leader. Sorry, mate. I had to end your game, but it happens, and he was on his own. Now this is why I put the drone at this angle. I'm sorry, Pathfinder. I mean, he misses grapple. He went into the lava, and that's that part where you slowly lift up, but when you're there, you're vulnerable. And if I didn't have my drone, I may not have saw him, but that's just the game. I'm sorry, mate. I mean, I killed the kill leader and I got the Pathfinder. I punished him for not getting his grapple. Okay, so after that fight, we rotated close to the safe zone, and my teammates did lag behind a bit, but they also marked there was enemies nearby. So once again, I'm using my drone like a sniffer dog and just scouting the area. So right here, I don't have to directly scan them. You can also ping. But I knew they were heading near the bridge area or the broken building because that's exactly where my teammates were. But I just wanted to see if they would rotate to the left or the right. So I pick up a scan. Now I do have my EMP and I choose to use it here because ideally you don't want to shield up in the zone because you're taking storm damage, and it depends. Sometimes you do, but if you're going to expect to fight, but they know I'm scanning them. They know I'm scanning them with a drone. So right here I put it above this building so it can't be shot. And if they run past it, I'm getting a scan. And look at the results, guys. An easy kill. Now, I mentioned before, it is hard to see in the zone because it's orange. The drone is orange, the light on it, and it does make noise, but if you're running from the zone, you don't really hear it. Like, you either hear the zone noise, you hear gunfire, it's not your priority. So, there I move the drone above the knocked person because often if your teammate gets knocked in the zone, you want to get them up. You don't really ever go to zone, come back to get your teammate because they're gonna leave. So I put it above there. If someone was reviving him, I would know he was there and I would just rush in. Now there I did get knocked because I trying to go for loot before healing. My inner loot goblin was there, but I mean I earned the kill. I don't want my teammates stealing stuff. So now I always find this area right here quite awkward to fight in because it's like a meet-up. It's from people from Skyhook. The little gap in there is where from Train Yard, that area. You also got Epic Center and you got Fragment. So everyone just groups up there, especially when the zone's there. And there's that little respawn beacon which is wide in the open. It does start a lot of fights, and people also love to just hide in that house, so it's quite awkward. So my race in a fight. Now I do put my drone to the side because I'm unsure where people are. But now I do hear footsteps, so I want to back up and recall my drone. Now that's another tip, guys. Always recall your drone if you just left it in a redundant area. If it doesn't need to be there anymore, move it. Now we are getting rushed. I put my drone above. I'm EMP them. I turn it to the, at an angle, and then it just picks up there. It picks them up basically. Now, two things happen unfortunately. Wraith does leave, and also my game capture doesn't show all the footage for some reason, but we do end up winning the fight. So, but it did help because of my drone. I mean, me and Lifeline did clutch it. Now, also guys, never leave if there's a crypto. I mean, unless there's no respawn beacons left, but I can just get my drone into the zone, pick up your respawn banner, which is great. And look, there's a respawn beacon right at the right, like on the right. I don't know if you can see on the zone. So it'd been fine. We killed all the squad. She could loot up, and it would be happy days. So it did get my nerves. I mean, maybe she thought there was no way to, get her up, or maybe she just got annoyed. Sometimes you get so annoyed in this game you want to leave, but 9 times out of 10, I don't actually leave unless my teammates are just very passive, like they don't want to move 1 inch, or maybe there's no more respawn beacons. But even then, I do like to see if my team will clutch it. So okay, so it's just me and Lifeline left. Now, we go for the care package. I mean, Mastiff Endgame is very good. It has enough ammo, and the damage, like, it does enough, to be honest. It just gets people out of the fight, and that's what you need, especially. So, we're heading to the end circle, and this is the first time I ever had this circle. And in total, I've only ever had it twice. So it's quite a rare one. I had it when I was playing with my mate. These people I don't know, but yeah, I was playing with my mate one time and I was like, yeah, I know this circle. I know where to go. I know where to position. So this drone, I put it in a smart spot. So once again, not in plain sight. You want to put it at an angle. So I put it above because they can't shoot if they're coming out the zone. I mean, out the entrance. And also, who respects it there? I don't. I know for a fact I don't. So right here, we're shooting the last team. So I think I knock. I don't know who that is. I think that's not the Gibraltar, I don't think. But yeah, my drone does scan someone also. Now I didn't get much from that drone, but it let me know someone was rushing to the side. Now, once again, always recall your drone if you know it's in a bad spot and it's just not going to be in use. So I use it to peek this side, and I managed to get a nice EMP off, and I put it above once again. Now, I do almost destroy this caustic, which is good, but I was tempted to rush him, but I was like, no. And once again, my drone picks up another guy, so it's a nice, it's just great for when people want to flank you. So, right here, one's knocked already. We do have the high ground. And someone's shielded up in the corner, but my teammate might have not saw him, but with the drone, it just lets him know. He can just go first, and it's fine. Now, the good thing there, Gibraltar didn't see me. Okay, for some reason, the footage skipped, but basically, I beat the Gibraltar, which is quite rare. Also, you notice they're not really shooting my drone. Well, until I said that. But yeah, the whole time they were focused on us because it's a small circle and we have to fight. So right here I'm getting some nice good pop shots. I should have shielded up, to be honest. I mean, quickly, because I was getting destroyed. But my teammates got my back, which I like it. Normally this doesn't always happen. They might just rush forward, but I mean, it was pretty good. So let's just break that down one more time, guys. So after lasering that guy, I need to heal up. Now, I do get a nice scan. It just lets me know another person's joining the fight. Now, you can see I'm recalling it because the drone is redundant. Now, what do I mean by that? If the drone is not in the area where the enemies are, right, if I want them to be scanned and it's not there, and it's just positioned either in the open or it's just not in a good spot, I'll recall it and just, use it again. So I do have an EMP, it is ready, so I just wanted to get it off as quickly as I can. Now, caused it would have rushed me. He didn't know exactly where I was, but the drone made him, back up. Now I feel like if I had any other gun here, I mean not the Hemlock, like an R301 or I don't know anything else, I feel like he would have been dead. Or maybe it was fortified. I don't even know, but he would have been dead. Now I was debating here, but this is where the drone comes in clutch. If you don't know where enemies are, you're just uncertain, just wait. The drone picks it all up. So he did have gold shield, and if I rushed to go get the Pathfinder, I know for a fact he would have shot me in the back, and I would have got destroyed. And look, look right here. Now this is where it's clutch. Also, the guys in the corner, my teammate also knows that. Say if my drone wasn't there in a situation, he could have rushed past to go fight this Gibraltar. The guy in the corner would have lasered him in the back, and I would have been on my own. So it really does have its moments. And the whole time they're not shooting it down until this moment here, but until then it was pretty much finished. We did get the Gibraltar down, and we got the other guy down. We got the most important person down, I feel. I mean, Corset can still clutch, but in this area, it's not his strong suit. It's really not. So I feel like I played well, and I was quite annoyed that the Wraith didn't stay, but you know what? It happens. Sometimes, you're really annoyed and you can leave the game, but we managed to clutch it, which was good. And this game was also while I was talking to my mate in a party. So I was playing the game, he joined the party, we were talking, and I was playing. So you can see my thought process. I don't know why the Wraith is there. I mean, she's like a ghost, but I just send her a screenshot of the win, and I told her, GG, and you were a good player, because she did get a few kills. So, also guys, if you liked the video, drop a like, and see you in the next one.